I'm Akash.
And I'm Nabil. Welcome to our first Kseq of the year. We're super thrilled to be hosting today, even though we're pretty nervous.
Yeah, so if you see us on campus, give us a thumbs up.
Or at least a fist bump.
I don't know about you, Nabil, but I'm pretty excited for the weekend.
Yeah, same. I love the weekend.
Looking ahead, did you know that next Friday we have a half day? It's already the end of the first quarter.
I can't believe that we already have 3/4 of the year left. Crazy. Not only is next Friday the end of quarter one, it's also the fall carnival.
Oh yeah, if you plan on attending, it's free to get in with a Kseq sticker, but you still have to buy tickets for food, games, and inflatables, which are $5 for 10.
If you don't have a Kseq sticker, it's $5 for 7 tickets, and to get in.
The games and inflatables are always a lot of fun, not to mention the food, including Uncle Chris's Italian ice.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun. It's going to be a great time. I had fun at the carnival last year.
For more information, listen to morning announcements, speak to an ASB student, or look for flyers around the campus.
That sounds amazing for next week, but what will I do this weekend?
Well, there's a new movie coming out today, and Arch is here to tell us more about it. Archit?
Thanks, Akash and Nabil. Hi, I'm Archit. The movie coming out is called Tron Ares, which is the third movie in the Tron movie series, and it's coming out in theaters today. It's being launched in regular, IMAX, and 3D versions. Did you know the Tron video game is based on the Tron movie? The first movie, Tron, is about a video programmer who gets zapped into one of his own video games, and he has to team up with a heroic program to fight a brutal computer. The program within the world looks like the avatars of the human creators, and they compete in deadly video game-like combat matches. In the next sequel, Tron Legacy, the son of the missing video game developer is pulled into the same digital world as his father. He must team up with his father in a unique computer program to stop a cruel, corrupted program from invading the real world. In the upcoming movie, Tron Ares, an AI program named Ares comes to the real world, and he's the first AI bot to interact with people. However, the robot's intentions are unclear, and it may be potentially dangerous. I'm so excited to watch this movie over the weekends. Back to you, Akash and Nabil.
I can't wait to go see the new Tron movie in theaters today. I haven't seen a Tron movie in so long. The new film sounds so exciting.
I wonder how many teachers are old enough to remember Tron when it first came out.
Well, I know Mrs. Stevenson is because she got all excited about it.
Well, then that means Miss Abbott knows about Tron because she's way older than Miss Stevenson.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not that old, so I can enjoy playing video games. Let's join Grayson to hear more about an exciting new video game coming out.
Grayson, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Nabil and Akash. Hi, I'm Grayson, and for all you gamers out there, including myself, this segment is for you. Yes, you. Whether you play on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, you definitely need to check out the sort of new, highly anticipated sequel, Hollow Knight Silksong. Silksong is a Metroidvania, action-adventure, and fighting game. You're probably wondering what all that means. Well, Metroidvania means the entire map is interconnected, and you have to collect items to unlock new areas that were previously unreachable, which does mean you have to go backtrack to those locations. It is different from an open world game, which is where you have the freedom to go anywhere without restrictions. Next is action-adventure. While some people know what it is, they probably don't know how to describe it, so I got you on that. Action-adventure means it has fast-paced sequences of action, like boss fights and the exploration of the world. While it is also a fighting game, I don't have to describe it because everyone knows what that means. Now back to the game. Silksong is a game where you play as Hornet, who is a cross between a weaver and a god, who is captured and dragged into the new, unfamiliar kingdom of Farloom, which is ruled by Silk and Song, hence the name. Weavers are tribes of spiders with magical connections to Farloom, and they are also a big part of the game's lore. You're also probably wondering how to get out of this kingdom. Well, to do that, you need to explore and fight to survive. Your goal as the player is to climb to the peak of Farloom and find out why you were dragged there. However, it is a really hard game, mainly because of its learning curves, mechanics, and enemies and bosses. That's it for me. Now back to Nabil and Akash in the studio.
Bet. I love Hollow Knight. I can't wait to play the new sequel. It sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, I will definitely be playing that. Wait, what are you spraying on yourself, Nabil?
This Halloween cologne.
Where did you get that?
Well, I saw an ad online for an amazing body spray specifically made for middle school students.
Wait, what?
Tired of smelling like a haunted house? Try Smellbuster's new Soul Brewed fragrances.
Our Girl Shimmer Soul Body Spray features scent notes of caramel apple, swamp water, and vampire's blood. They made a ghost oils to make you smell spooktacular.
And our Boys Creepy Cologne includes scent notes of blood orange, skeleton bones, and ogre's feet. Buy now on our totally not sketchy website.
Disclaimer, please do not use these products while doing a handstand competition with a zombie at midnight. We do not take the responsibility for any deaths due to these mists.
And we're back. I think I'm gonna buy a few bottles myself. Blood orange, skeleton bones, and ogre's feet? I think it will smell quite unique, original, and amazing.
Yeah, you should get a few bottles. You want to know what else is unique, original, and amazing?
What?
The upcoming Strings concert.
Jackson, that was amazing. I love the string bass. The concert is October 21st.
I love classical music. I wonder what kind of songs they're performing.
Well, support your friends, show up, and you'll find out. The concert is free and is from 6 to 7 p.m.
Switching gears, just a reminder about the new format for crew on Mondays.
Mondays are now silent reading days for everyone on campus, including teachers.
I don't have any books.
That's fine because you can get a book from the school library. Colin, please tell us more.
Thanks, Nabil and Akash. I'm Colin, reporting from the Sequoia Middle School Library with all the news from our librarian, Miss LaBasse. We have watched the cover from graphic novels to new books and an exciting event coming up soon. From 7:45 to 2:30, you are able to come in during either nutrition and lunch and check out a book. You can use your last name, ID card, or six-digit number, which can be found in queue, in order to do so. You can also do homework or read as long as you stay quiet and you don't eat or drink. If you come over here in the front of the room, you can find this curved shelf, which contains new books, which some are written by Jasmine Mendez and Ruth Bihar, or you can find some written in Spanish on the bottom, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, one of my favorites, or Big Nate, which are extremely popular throughout the school.
Also, Colin, don't forget about the computers, which are for homework, and you can use them to print out stuff you need for homework and for school assignments. And you can also do homework on them.
I'll make sure to remember that. Then we come over here to the graphic novels. You can find some fan favorites like Big Nate, Dork Diaries, Babysitter's Club, and even Stranger Things books. Then, if you come back here by the front of the library door, you can find textbooks, which can be used for study and homework. Finally, wrapping up the exciting news comes Battle of the Books, a reading competition where teams of 4 are challenged to read as much books as they can and will be quizzed on a Kahoot-based trivia game to win prizes. If you want more info, talk to Miss Gleason or Miss Hamaker. I joined last year with all my friends, and I had lots of fun. I'm super pumped for all the new books to read and all the exciting events coming up. Back to you, Nabil and Akash.
Good information to know, Colin. Thanks. And thanks to Mrs. LaBasse for being such a helpful, kind, and amazing librarian.
Even with a good book, sometimes it's tough to read silently for 30 minutes at school. I start to get bored.
Well, we do have mindful moments.
But those are only 3 minutes long.
Well, don't worry, because once a month on Mondays, we also learn about different IB profiles. This month's learner profile is knowledgeable.
Here's Juden Russell to share more about the IB learner profiles.
This year, as part of our IB program, we are learning about our IB learner profiles. These are traits that all good international learners exhibit. Last month, we learned about inquirers. Inquirers are very curious and often like to find information to their questions. For example, an inquirer would be good at researching.
I wonder why the sky is blue. Wait, I know. I'll Google it and find a credible website. Oh.
Inquirers are also very curious and ask lots of questions.
Why are oranges orange? What color would taste the best? What came first, the chicken or the egg?
If you show any of these traits, then you're definitely an inquirer.
That was last month, but this month, the learner profile we are learning about is knowledgeable. A knowledgeable student is someone who wants to understand the bigger idea of what they're learning. They also care more about learning new information than just getting good grades.
Man, got a C- on my test. But that's okay. At least I learned something, and maybe one day I'll get an A.
A knowledgeable student cares about what they're learning and how it affects them and the rest of the world.
So volcanoes can make islands. So that's why Hawaii is in the middle of the ocean.
The last key thing they do is they connect what they have already learned to what they are currently learning.
So wait, if 67 plus 41 equals 108, does that mean that 108 minus 67 should equal 41? So knowledgeable.
These are all the traits that IB knowledgeable students show.
Do you show any of them?
Thanks, Jude and Russell.
Yeah, I think I would be a good inquirer because I am curious and ask questions.
We like to ask questions for Kseq, and today, Ben is doing that for our student and staff connection piece. Ben, take it away.
Hello, Kseq. I'm here with Mr. Vinny, one of our staff. You'll often see him around the campus, keeping an eye on things. So, I have a few questions about trash.
Sure.
So, first of all, how does trash affect the environment, and how does this directly damage the school?
Okay, so trash, when we throw it around, it becomes, litter. I consider it to be pollution. And you could have soil contamination, you could have air pollution, all the trash on the ground. When it washes into the drains, it'll drain into streams or rivers, which then go out into the ocean.
Yeah. And how does this affect the plants?
Like I was saying with these planters, you have soil contamination. If there's enough garbage, plants will struggle to get nutrients from the sun through photosynthesis. So it's very difficult for them to get that. And you have rodent infestations then.
Yeah.
So that will damage the soil.
As someone with a garden, I know that's definitely not good for the plants. Because, they need their roots to, get the nutrients from the soil.
Yep.
And then, lastly, how can we, make sure to keep our school clean?
It's very easy. We have garbage cans strategically placed all around campus, and just use them. Just be conscious of it when you're eating and you're having fun with your friends, and just remember to pick up your trash and throw it away. And if you see trash on the ground, so long as it's not really messy, pick it up and throw it in the garbage can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you for talking to me, Mr. Vinny.
Yeah, sure, my pleasure.
I'll be making sure to keep our school clean.
Yes, please do so.
What's up, Omkar?
What's up, Ben?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
So, what are some events coming up at school?
Oh, our upcoming event is going to be the Fall Carnival.
Dude, the Fall Carnival?
Yeah.
I remember going to those.
Yeah.
So wait, what's gonna be there this year?
Oh, we got things like inflatables, pizza, soda, candy, I think games as well. It's going to be awesome.
Like, is there specific inflatables, really?
Oh, yeah, we have things like foosball, dodgeball, inflatable axe throwing.
Ooh, the axe throwing? Dude, I was so good at, flicking them.
Yeah.
I remember that. So, what's your, favorite memory from high school?
Oh, probably my favorite memory from one of the Fall Carnivals was doing dodgeball with my friends. I think my team won, and just jumping around and competing against another team, it was really, really fun.
Oh, nice, bro. Well, thank you for being able to interview with me.
Yeah.
And back to you.
Wow, those were some great interviews, Ben. I learned so much about Omkar and Mr. Vinny.
I know, right? I think you guys should go see them on campus and give them a thumbs up, or even a fist bump.
Anyways, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on our first Kseq.
And let's always remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and take care of this place.
Because at Sequoia, kindness begins with you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out.